Hey everyone, and welcome to AJOB, the Adam Josh oral blog, AJOB. So I'm actually, this is the first episode of AJOB, and I'm just finishing up reading the Quran. I'm on Surah 99, and it's only a few more pages, and I figured for the first AJOB, I'd finished reading it right on the oral blog. So my Quran has been pretty read out. It's dirty. You know, when I get into reading a book, I read it, and then I don't really read anything else until I'm done. So I've been focused on finishing this before I start writing or researching for other things that I'd like to talk and write about. So anyway, we're on Surah 99, the earthquake. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. When the earth is shaken with its violent shaking, when the earth shakes off her burdens, when a man asks, what is happening to her? On that day it will narrate its account, for your Lord has so directed it. On that day people will come forward in separated groups to be shown their deeds. Whoever has done the smallest particle of good will see it. Whoever has done the smallest particle of evil will see it. Bam! Surah 93. Done. As they get to the end, they get shorter. In this particular Quran and in Arabic, they're organized from longest to shortest. So we got a few pages left, so we can get through this real quick. Surah, there's 114 surahs, and we're at number 100. The snorting horses. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'm going to skip that part from now on because it says it on the beginning of every surah. By the snorting, panting horses, striking sparks of fire with their hooves as they gallop to make raids at dawn and raising clouds of dust, forcing their way into the midst of the enemy. Surely man is ungrateful to his Lord. He himself bears witness to that. Surely he is ardent in his love of wealth. He is not aware of the time when the contents of the graves will be brought out and the heart shall be brought into the open. Surely on that day they will know that their Lord has full knowledge of them all. Surah 100. Now we're on Surah 101. The Clatterer. The Clatterer. What is the Clatterer? Would that you knew what the Clatterer is. It is a day that mankind shall be like scattered moths and the mountains like tufts of carded wool. Then the one whose good deeds weigh heavy on the scales will have a most pleasing life. But as for him whose deeds are light on the scales, the abyss will be his home. What will convey to you what this is like? It is like a blazing fire. Surah 102. Greed for more and more. Greed for more and more distracted you from God till you reach the grave, but you will soon come to know. But you will soon come to know, indeed, were you to know the truth with certainty, you would see the fire of hell. You would see it with the eye of certainty. Then on the day you will be questioned about your worldly favors. Surah 103, the passage of time. I swear by the passage of time that man is surely in a state of loss, except for those who believe and do good deeds and exhort one another to hold fast to the truth and exhort one another to steadfastness. Surah 104, the backbiter. The backbiter! In theaters now. Woe to every fault-finding backbiter who amasses wealth, counting it over, thinking that his wealth will make him live forever. By no means. He will surely be cast into the crushing torment. Would that you understood what the crushing torment is. It is like fire kindled by God, reaching into the hearts of men. It closes in on them from every side in towering columns. Surah 105, the elephant. In the name of God. Oh, sorry, skip that part. Have you not seen how your Lord dealt with the people of the elephant? He did not foil their strategy, and he sent against them flocks of birds which pelted them with clay stones. Thus he made them like stubble cropped by cattle. Surah 106. Crash. Q. Yeah. For the security of the Quraysh, their security in their winter and summer journeys, so let them worship the Lord of their house, who provided them with food, lest they go hungry, and save them from fear. 107, the small things. Have you seen the one who denies the day of judgment, who turns away the orphan, who does not urge feeding of the poor? So woe to those who pray, but whose hearts are not in their prayer. To those who do things only to be seen by others, who are uncharitable even in very small things. 108, abundance. We have given you abundance. Pray to your Lord and sacrifice to Him alone. It is the one who hates you who has been cut off. 109, those who deny the truth. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to finish the Quran together. Say, you who deny the truth, I do not worship what you worship. You do not worship what I worship. I will never worship what you worship. You will never worship what I worship. You have your religion and I have mine, and you have sunk my battleship of worship. Help. 110, help. 114 surahs, remember that. When God's help and victory come, and you see the people entering God's religion in multitudes, and glorify your Lord with His praise and seek His forgiveness, He is always ready to accept repentance. 111, twisted fiber. May the hands of Abu Lahab perish. May he be ruined. Neither his wealth nor his gains will avail him. I don't know who this guy is, but he sure pissed Muhammad off. He shall soon enter a blazing fire, and also his wife, who carries the fuel with a rope of twisted fiber around her neck. 112. Say, He is God, He the one, the God, the self-sufficient one. He does not give birth, was He born, and there is nothing like Him. 113, daybreak. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak from evil of what He has created, from evil of darkness as it descends from the evil of those who blow on knots, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. 114, the last surah of the Quran. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of people, the King of people, the God of people, from the mischief of every sneaking whisperer who whispers into the hearts of people, from jinn and from men. And that, my friends, is the Quran. The last 10 chapters read right here. Thanks everybody for watching AJOB, Adam Josh Oral Blog. Available only at adamjosh.com. Tell your friends to get a job.